in today's video, I end up putting this 8x8 square wooden laser file that I got off of Creative Fabrica onto a 6x6 basic card. So that's the inside, that's the top. Let's get started. Let's put this together. Hey guys, so I'm over here in Creative Fabrica and I'm trying to test out some other laser projects, but what I would like to do is downsize some of these. I don't want them so big, so I'm going to test that out and see how it works. Let's do this together. So let me download this file. Okay, so here goes my cut. Now let's go cut it out of paper and we're going to put it together on a 6x6 card. Let's get started. Hey guys, how we doing? Okay, now, so I am back again with another card. So I ended up getting a file from Creative Fabrica. Guys, I'm telling you, you need to head over to that place and check them out and see what they have to offer. It's amazing. It is all commercial free, as long as you have the subscription. And their files are amazing. There are so many designers that are included, like Dreaming Tree, a lot of laser people that are on Etsy. Check out Creative Fabrica because a lot of their stuff is on Creative Fabrica too. So, well, let me get started. So I have this file right here, and this is, guys, we are, I think, 5 days into summer. And oh my God, before summer hit, it was already hot. Already hot. And they talking about that this year's going to be one of the worst years ever. The heat wave is coming. And I've heard that Texas is already going through it. And Texas is hot to begin with, but it's even more hotter. So I'm at floored with that, guys. But anyway, here goes my file. So what I ended up doing was, it come with little tiny pieces, guys. And I don't know if you know me, I don't like to glue little tiny pieces like this, or the pieces that are inside here. So what I ended up doing was cutting out another file, another shape, the same exact shape. Then I sliced through the image, so then it will come through on this paper. So I did this for all of my images, and I was going to use this one as my base, but I needed some color, guys. So I ended up cutting some pattern paper, and I'm just going to glue that right on top of that. And we're going to put a card together. So this is 5x2. So my card base is going to be a 6x6. So starting out with 6x6, you need to come out, get your cutting machine. And I have this forest green basil cardstock. And you want to cut this at 6 inches. And then I'm going to score it at 6 inches. And then this is going to be our card base. So I also want to cut out a layer. So if this is 6 inches, you want to do 5.75. I want to cut this at 6 inches, and then 5.75. And there goes your first layer. I'm going to do this for the inside too, because you know I have to decorate the inside. So 5 1/4. Okay, so there goes our first layers. And that's for the front of the card. And the inside. Now, I might change my mind with the inside because I do still have this decorative paper that I'm going to use. And I end up getting this paper from the paper stack. It's called the Playtime Stack. And that is a super old stack, guys. So you could probably find that stack somewhere on Amazon, but you can't find it in the stores because, oh my God, how long ago was this? Oh my God, look. 2010. I've been doing crafts for a long time, guys. Okay, so now I want to cut this one at 6 inches also. And then I'm going to come over here and do 5.35 on this one. 75, not 35. Okay, so that's going to be the inside of my card. And then this yellow one is going to be the layer. And then this one will be the first layer, and then this one will be out on top. Okay? So 5.5, 5 3/4. So I'm gonna make this 5.5. And then this should line up perfect. And it really didn't matter. I might want to cut this down just a little bit more to give it sort of like a better rim. You do what you like to do, guys. I always say you craft as you go. And I think that looks good. So there goes my layer. So now that we got our card bases all together, I'm going to add glue to the back of them. And then we're going to go on to the next step, putting the image together. So let me do that. Okay, so first things first. You want to take your card base and you want to score it at 6 inches. Just like that. And now you want to fold it and crease it. If you have a bone folder, definitely do that. But if you don't, it's easy. You just got to press down on it. So there goes our card base. Now for our first layer. And I want to add this straight in the middle. Making sure that everything has an even border going all the way around. Okay, and that looks good. Then I'm going to put this on my card base. Now my card base, you can either open it up this way or open it up this way, but I'm going to do it on the side. And these colors match so well together. The colors of summer are so vibrant, so bright, so lovely. So that's the front of the card. Let's do the inside. Inside's going to be really simple. Okay, so now I just want to take my card base. And that looks good right there. So now I'm just going to press on it. Then I'm going to put the other one down. And now we're just going to press on it. And that's going to be the inside of the card. You can definitely do one other thing if you would like. Okay, and I think I'm just going to layer these together. Leaving a red border to go down. Ooh, that looked good. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to add that to the middle. Okay, so there goes the inside. Now let's start decorating the front of the card. Now the front of the card, what we need to do is put our pieces together. So I'm going to bring in all of our pieces. And the pieces come like this. So you got 1 piece, 2 piece, and then 3 pieces, right? Then you end up cutting out the black seeds and you have to place them down. But what I ended up doing was putting these pieces together, and as you can see, I tried to figure out how not to slice it through, but it didn't work out. But I'm going to add some tape, and it's going to keep it still because this is going to be my main base to put this watermelon on. Because I needed something. I didn't want to do the little tiny pieces. I don't know if you understand, guys. A lot of like Silhouette and a lot of these other SVG file places and stuff like that, when they have pieces, instead of having full set pieces, like, you know that this is going to be a base and you need black because you want to add the watermelon to it. But you see, with you making the full base, you have the full layer that you can lay your watermelon. That makes it look like seeds. And then you have the other two pieces that go right on top. And I'm not putting this on right, but I'm just showing you for instance. So let me go grab some tape and let's put this together. Okay, so now I just want to line this up. And I want to add tape so it can hold it all together. Okay, so guys, you won't even see that, okay? So now, I want to take my watermelon pieces. And I'm going to add glue. And I'm going to lay it down. Making sure everything lines up. Add glue. And I'm going to lay it down. Okay. So there goes that piece. Now, so there goes our watermelon. For the watermelon, I think I want to pop up this piece from... So let me get some foam tape. And now I'm just going to lay this on top. Okay, and before I peel this off, let me finish putting all of this together. So now I have this one layer. And I'm going to make sure that it lines up before it dries. And now with the glue that I'm using, I have enough wiggle room to move everything around to make sure that it lines up before. Okay, so I want to turn this around and just press on it. And should I pop this one up too? Okay, so now I got all my pieces. I'm just in a poppable. Now you want to add it down, but you don't want to press on it until you make sure that everything's even and it looks even, and then you're going to press on it. Okay, so there goes that part, and that looks good. So now, what I end up doing with the sentiment, I end up cutting out 6 layers of it, and I glue them together so it could be like a chipboard. I don't know if you guys can see. Hopefully you guys can see. And then now I'm just going to add it down. Now I'm just going to add glue to the back. And now remember guys, this is a wooden sign that I turned into a card size. So depending on how big they made the file, you can downsize it and then make it a card design. So now I'm gonna take my Hello Summer. It says hello. And I am going to... that looks so good. Now we want to put our watermelon. Look at that. Hello Summer. Put that one higher. I think that looks good. Peace. Now let's bring it. Okay, so there you go. It's just lay that right on top. And we're gonna add this baby down. And we are... So I'm just putting foam tape. I think I'm just going